Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from August 12th to the 18th, 2024. Leos, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leo's weekly money and career, August 12th to the 18th, 2024. Be on the lookout, on the hear-out for the magic word. Yes, there is a magic word at the end of this reading. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. Don't forget to be subscribed, as I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of August. And yes, there is still a June name to be announced, so I'll probably announce them both at the same time. All right, Leos. Again, apologies if my voice sounds a little weak or the sound is a little low. Grab your best earbuds or headphones for a better sound. It is better that way anyway. All right, let's get started. Also, if you wish to support this channel or get access to a free reading during lives, which we do every Sunday at 12 noon, if you become a member, you can click on the join button right next to the Cardminds logo. That'll take you wherever you wish to go, and that'll give you access to a free reading during lives. All right, here we go. Let's see what is going on. Leo's beautiful Two of Wands. Here we go. Access, it's coming in. You got the vision, you got the job, or I don't like to say that. You know what this is. You have your vision. You have that job in your visor, right? You see it. You know what this is, or you have identified this project, identified this company, identified this idea you want to develop, this business you want to develop, or this school you want to be into, right? This is the Two of Wands. It's there. You haven't started it yet, but it's in. It's conquered. There we go. Six of Wands. You're proud. You're proud of what you're moving forward. And here we have the movement forward with the Knight. It's moving forward. It's creative, or it's an idea you've created, or it's a creative environment, or you're working on developing something in a company, on a team, or this project is now moving forward. This idea or this job you're working on, or the idea you know, whatever it is you're working on, whether it's in a company or your own company, or something you've been trying to, you know, push forward and make happen, here we are. Here it is. There's finally movement forward. I like that. And either maybe you're managing a team, maybe you're bossing up, maybe you're getting a promotion here, because with the Six of Wands, it's being proud of what you've accomplished, proud of what you've done up to now and where you have come from, right? This is all progress forward, and all the efforts you put on, all the people you talk to, all maybe you have trained, maybe you had to pass exams, maybe you had to do interviews, whatever it is, you have conquered that and you're proud. And people are seeing you in a different way. People are understanding your talent. People are understanding the effort you put in and how amazing you are, Leo, right? So now it can move forward. Yes, there we go. The confirmation that you've been working really hard at this, getting better and better, or accomplishing something not easy, or specializing yourself. Maybe you're specialized in a specific field, or maybe you are in a specific job, field, idea, whatever it is, right? And you want to specialize in something, you know, something very specific, working hard on something very specific, or working hard on developing your project, on developing your product, or working hard on a presentation, wanting to present something, wanting to pitch something. Whatever it is, you've gotten better and better at this. And here we have the Judgment. Wow. So this sums it up. All this dynamic that you've been working on, that vision you had, that idea, that job, that business, that thing you wanted to develop, that thing you've worked so hard on, there's that movement forward. You are creating now. You're changing your destiny. There's a big, big decision here with the Judgment, a big shift. People are seeing you in a different way, but it's a change of destiny. Your choice, your decision here, this is a massive decision. This is a massive change, but this big change of destiny, it's almost like you're finding your purpose. It's almost like a vocation. This is something you've worked on or you've studied. Feels like studying, or it feels like you've worked on really hard for this too, and it's a vocation. Like, this is where you belong, this is where you want to be, these are the people you want to be with, or this is really what you want to do. Beautiful, beautiful. And look at this progression here. Proud and leading the way and working so hard and being so accomplished, and now that is opening doors for you, or you're finally now in that job, in that field you wanted, or in that business, whatever it is. Big change though, big, big change. Do I want to take more? Okay, I'm going to pull, see if there are a few more cards, but it's so, the progress is so clear here. I'm going to pull more cards on the Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles, I believe. We'll see. Or maybe, we'll see. Okay, wow, okay, well, there we go. That awareness, that moment where you realize that everything's changing, that this is where you belong. There's this big decision here is something, you know, you're flipping the script. You're understanding that you're no longer in this tower, and it's a relief. It's a relief to move forward. It's a relief for change. It's a relief to change your destiny. The tower is that moment of understanding. That moment of understanding that things will never be the same, that you're not thinking the same way, right? That's clarity, that moment. Like, okay, I got it. I got it. I know I'm moving forward in something completely different. I worked really hard for this. I never thought it would come. I never thought the day would come, or it's coming, but wow, I didn't think it would feel that way. I didn't think it would come in that way. It feels like a sudden moment of clarity and a sudden moment of release of, wow, okay, I made it up to here, and it's certainly not going to be the same way, you know, from here going on. Whole new way of thinking. Whole new way of seeing things. It's a wake-up call. I mean, not a wake-up. It's a wake-up moment. Aha moment. I don't like to say aha moment. It's a wake-up moment. A moment of clarity. Because it's not like you needed to be awakened, but you certainly didn't know that this sudden change would change your overall path in that capacity. That's what I feel within the Judgment and the Tower. There's a sudden, well, you know you're not going back to that. Or you know this is never going to be the same, in a good way, in a good way. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is confirming that you're comfortable with this choice, you're comfortable with where you stand, you're comfortable with who you are. You're coming into abundance. This is abundant for you, but you're also now happy and comfortable to become financially independent of certain people, certain ways, certain capacities, certain energies. You're very proud to be independent. So this tower here is a moment of independence, of a understanding that you're not going to go back to that, or you're not going to go back to those ties. And we don't have the devil. We don't have anything toxic there. We just have a moment of clarity and relief that, you know, now you are in a whole new perspective and gaining financial freedom and financial independence. Wow. And very proud of what you've accomplished. Very proud. Beautiful. All right. Well, let's pull a few cards here. Let's see if we can pull some cards on the tower now. Curious. What is this tower? How is it that this is a sudden change? While you have worked so hard for this, you've had the vision, you're proud of what you've done, this is moving forward, you've worked really hard, but why is it a tower of awakening or understanding since you've been in that vibe for a while? Why this sudden awareness or relief? Is it because now you know that you're going to be financially independent? Is it because now you know this is your vocation and this is where you belong and you're proud of this and you're proud to be in the right spot? Or is it something else? Why is the tower here for Leo? Oh, well, there we go. We said there was no devil. Well, there is. There. Exactly. Okay. Then releasing. Releasing the ties, the toxicities, the manipulation can be with a person or a company or contracts or that boss or that, you know, that team you're working in, that company you're working in. There's a sudden awareness of, okay, I'm not going back there. That's exactly what I said. And I did say we don't have the devil, but we do actually. So it is that energy of cutting those ties. Of not, for example, not wanting to work with that boss anymore or not wanting to work with those people anymore, that specific person, energy, vibe, whatever it is, dynamic. And maybe you were bound to a contract and maybe you were bound to certain ways where, you know, that's the way it was and that's the way it was managed and that's the way the decisions were made and you didn't have much to say in the whole thing. You know, you didn't have maybe authority or, you know, the capacity of changing things. So this is a sense of freedom. This is a sense of freedom, freeing your way from maybe this past management or whatever it is, or it can be manipulative ties that you have with someone and you don't agree and you don't want to work that way anymore. That's possible, whether it's partner in a business or a boss or whatever. But it can also be you understanding that you don't want to be working or making decisions in your career, in your path, in your life path in those ways, tied to certain ways, tied to certain ambitions and making decisions in certain ways, always to be on the top or to feel very important or feel the dynamic of power, ambition. And I feel like maybe you are shifting. And there's that tower moment of understanding, like, I don't want that anymore. Again, I don't want to be in that tower. I don't want to be in that power, or I don't want to be in that energy anymore. It served me a certain time. It was good for me a certain time. Doesn't mean it's not good. That means you don't want to be tied to that anymore. You're looking for something else. And that's what you worked so hard for. Maybe you went back to train to do something. Maybe you're going back on a whole new career path. Something that makes sense to you, your vocation, it makes sense to you. This is where you belong. This is where you want to be. And you worked really hard to be in that space where, you know, you're comfortable. Wow. Very, very interesting. All right. What is the judgment? Why is the judgment here? So, well, the judgment makes sense, right? Now you understand your career is shifting. You're doing things in a different way. You found your purpose. You found your vibe. Good for you. Good for you. But let's pull one card on the judgment anyway to see what this decision is or why it's so massive in your path, in your energy, Leo. The judgment of... also feels like you want people to see you in a different way, right? Those ties, you don't want that anymore. You don't want to be tied to those people or those ways. Very interesting. All right. So a lot of cards coming out with this judgment. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just pulling. Yes, because there are a lot of them. All right, here comes the Temperance. step by step. You needed your balance, or you need your balance, and you need to, again, and that's exactly what the Temperance is all about, is connecting to the sources that are important for you to find your balance and find that vocation. These are the sources, the people, the right people at the right time to find your new space. Step by step, though. This is not a rash decision. This is a very slow movement, a very slow moving energy. And I like the Temperance. Temperance is positive messages, but also positive messages to take your time. So if you are making that big decision, right, or having that moment of really understanding now where you stand, who you are, what it is that you're moving forward, and what you've worked so hard for, here's the moment. Here's the moment where things are shifting, where things are happening, right, moving forward. But because you're moving yourself into something probably completely different that you've been wanting for a long time, it's about adapting to new sources, new people. This is your new tribe. These are the new people you're going to work with, right? It's good news. These messages of calmness, of serenity, a serene environment. But also, it's like a true revelation to you, because this is where you're going to find your balance. And it makes sense to you because you resonate with these new people, or this new environment, or this new place, new career, new job, new company, new business, whatever it is. But it's really with patience and moderation. This is a slow evolution, but it's a sure evolution because you're in the right space. And it's constant. So this is a moment where you're understanding to stay yourself, because this is where you find your balance, and this is where it makes sense to you. This is where you belong. And you're also understanding to not listen to others, to not let anybody influence you in one way or another. And that's probably what you had before. You don't want that anymore. You don't want the people to tell you what to do, or to tell you what is important to do now, or where you should be working, or what decisions you should be making, your timing, what to do now, what, when, wow, whatever. All that, the laundry list. Because maybe people were telling you to have more ambition. Maybe people were telling you that you should prefer something else, or another activity, or right, or it's almost like you're going from something hyperactive, like a really high pressure, high stress, and it doesn't have to be that. This is just an example of the energy. High pressure, high stress job, like the financial world or business world, or something high pressured, to a career, a job, an environment of serenity and calm. And maybe that's what you want now. Maybe something creative, something calm. You don't want the stress anymore. And now it's about taking the time to connect with these new people. Or my cards. Taking the time to adapt to these new people. And taking the time to assimilate what you're now discovering in this new place, environment. And talking to people, taking the time to talk, to reflect, to have conversations, to appease the energies. Wow. It's a complete different environment. You're very honest with yourself. This is a place where you're true to yourself. You are yourself. You will remain yourself. You're very honest, true. It's all about integrity here. Maybe what you were doing before was not like that, right? Wasn't about integrity. It was like money, 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 stress, stress, stress. Didn't really matter who did what, but you had to make money at all costs, or you had to be number one at all costs, or, like the shark thing. But no, this is very honest here, very clear in your choice, but you're also transforming. You're not the same person, or you are the same person, but now there's no filter. You are who you are, and you don't want to be in that rat race anymore. Here's a new team. You're building something. You're part of a team. You're part of a company, or you're part of a new idea, and you're working with other people. You're not alone. And it's all about movement forward. It's about movement forward. There's a lot of communication, a lot of emails, a lot of conversations, meetings, meeting people. There's a lot. You might be traveling as well or maybe you're even moving. It's possible. But it's about movement forward. And here to top it all, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And there we are. Brings it all together with the Wheel of Fortune. Pushing forward, a whole new dynamic, a whole new energy. This is an energy probably that you never felt before, because you've never been in this new environment. You've never worked in this environment, in this field, in this business with these people, right? This is all new to you. It's taking you 2 seconds to adapt, but it's certainly the right place to be. And this is a really good period here. You're really pushing into a beautiful period of positivity, of new dynamic, but synchronicities popping in with the right people, connecting the dots, right? This is an ascendant phase, renewing like positive energies, rapidly move it. How can I say that? Your personal evolution, your energy is slow in adapting to this new movement, company, people, whatever it is. But it's rapidly coming in, right? Hence the Tower. Now you know it's here. You got this. You're there. You've worked really hard and boom, it's there. And then you have to adapt. Temperance, taking your time, and also not pushing the narrative, not imposing yourself, not bulldozing your way through, now I'm in the new space and I'm the king, the queen, and I'm in power and I'm loving this and I'm loving my new power. No, this is on the down low, low key, but so calm and serene, because this is what you worked for. A period of growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth. And I really think that there will be possibilities of growth there too, promotional growth, and professional growth for sure. But it's about adapting first and letting go the mask, letting go the toxicities, letting go that personal ambition. Ambition is good. You got to keep the ambition, but not the personal vendetta or power, right? Keeping it on the down low. Beautiful reading. All right. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. I'm going to keep it at that. I don't think we have to take more cards. There are a lot of cards there. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Leo. Weekly. Money and career. August 12th to the 18th, 2024. Yeah, taking a break. There you go. Take a break. And take time out when you need, right? Again, putting your ambition in your pocket, right? Doesn't mean you don't have it, but it's just preserving those energies and adapting to the calm, the serene environment that you are now moving into. Take a moment. Take a moment. Yes. See? Take a moment. You're taking a moment to get out of that devil. And when I say put your ego in the pocket, in your pocket, that is why. Because you've had this rush in the past job, in the past energies. Doesn't matter, whatever you were doing, right? Or whatever you're doing now. Maybe you're still in that rush, ambitious, money, go-getting, right? Which is fine. But it feels like you're working extremely hard to move forward into something smoother, softer, more creative, right? Whatever it is, whatever it is. It's about taking a break from this devil here, that fishbowl. Knight of Swords, imposing. Take a break from that, right? The impulse. It's almost like you still have that impulse. As you work your way through to this calmer energy, whatever it is, and comment down below what this is all about, this new field, job, environment, whatever that has become or is becoming your vocation. Comment down below. Let me know what this is all about. You are detaching yourself and taking a break from the impulse of imposing, of pushing, of needing things to happen yesterday and the money coming in quick, whatever. It doesn't mean there's no money, because you are in abundance, but it's just a whole different vibe. So let me know what this is. I am curious. I am curious. I'm going to leave this at that. Leo, beautiful, beautiful reading. I want to say that the magic word here is I'm hearing let go of the ego, but you're not going to like me for that. But so I'm going to give two options: let go of the ego or my new vocation. I know which one you're going to choose. Or you could put both if they both apply and you feel like putting them both. So let go my ego or my new vocation are the two magic words. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put let go my ego or my new vocation down below in the comments section. And don't forget to be subscribed. I will pull uniquely from the people that are subscribed, and I can see they are subscribed, right? So thank you so much for watching, Leos. Thank you to each and every one. From the bottom of my heart, gratitude to everyone watching these readings, connecting with this channel, commenting, sharing their energies, their journeys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a great week, Leos. Take care. Bye-bye.